This video isn't about defending anyone just for the sake of it. It's about standing up for what's right. Until proven otherwise, that's where I stand. Lately, there's been a massive campaign against MrBeast, trying to cancel him. And honestly, it feels more like a cheap attempt to ride the wave and grab some quick engagements. We've seen this kind of thing before, haven't we? Remember Johnny Depp? Everyone rushed to tear him down. Even Disney dropped him, canceling the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie. And then what happened? It turned out he was the real victim, and suddenly everyone was all sympathetic. Also, we saw the same thing when everyone was fooled by the tears of the Italian boxer who pulled out of her fight against the Algerian boxer, Imane Khalif. The internet went wild, attacking Imane without even knowing her, accusing her of being a man or even a fraud. But then, her childhood photos surfaced, showing her as a little girl, which silenced everyone. She went on to win an Olympic gold medal. Even that old fool, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, jumped in to attack her, alongside Elon Musk, who day by day proves he's just a teenage boy with too much money and questionable origins. And let's not forget Donald Trump, who couldn't resist the trend and also attacked her, using it to fuel his campaign. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who gets targeted is always innocent, but take Sean Combs, for example. As of this video's release in August 2024, he remains innocent in the eyes of the law, with nothing but unproven accusations against him. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of MrBeast. I catch some of his videos from time to time, but what really impresses me is his rise to fame. This kid managed to go from being just an average teenager to becoming a massive influencer. Of course, being at the top comes with a target on your back, making you a constant subject of criticism and attacks. Let's be real. This teenager isn't exactly what you'd call handsome. He's not the poster boy like a young John Cena, the face of WWE. He's more like the kid who everyone bullied, the one the crush rejects because she's into the bad boy. But this same kid, who once watched It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours straight, has now flipped the script. Today, it's the celebrities who are his fans, hoping to be featured in one of his videos. Former employees who have proven that they are not professional, broke confidentiality, and attacked him. These spoiled teenagers wanted more money for less effort. They complained that MrBeast's channel had turned from YouTube into a TV show. Like that's a bad thing. But what's wrong with that? Actually, his content is better than most TV shows. One of them even caused his coworker to lose his job by stirring up rebellion against the management at MrBeast's company. They're making tons of money, and we're not getting the same. Honestly, that sounds like communism. These two idiots tried to leverage their jobs and friendship with Jimmy to become famous and make more money, complaining about not being included in the videos despite not adding anything of value. Not gonna lie, they're not photogenic, and viewers might not find them entertaining. These are the standards of this generation, and Jimmy's team did what was best for the company. Despite being fired, one of them agreed to return and participate in a video, proving they'd do anything for a little screen time. MrBeast had every right to remind this person to thank him, especially since this person would never have done so on his own, despite receiving more money in a short time than they could ever hope to earn in another job. Yet, he couldn't even offer a simple thank you. And then, this same person had the nerve to complain because he couldn't spend his vacation the way he wanted. He had requested the lights be turned off so he could sleep, but the producers refused, as they had already agreed upon. He was the one trying to fake things, not MrBeast. Seriously, who would even want to watch that if it went the way he planned? Let's be real. You knew what you signed up for, and you knew exactly how things would go, considering you'd worked with them before. For a while now, MrBeast has been under fire due to his friend Chris, who is transgender. Jimmy handled the situation with care because if he had fired Chris, he would have faced backlash from the Alphabet's community. Out of loyalty to his friend who has been with him from the beginning, he chose to remain silent. However, when Chris's behavior crossed the line and became unacceptable, MrBeast had to let him go. He has also been accused of hiring a sex offender nicknamed Delaware, due to claims that he's banned from entering Delaware. MrBeast manages a massive empire, and it's impossible for him alone to thoroughly vet everyone around him. Things like this can easily be hidden. Just because MrBeast called this individual by the nickname Delaware in one of his videos doesn't mean he was aware of any wrongdoing. It's possible this person claimed to be from Delaware, and it's also possible he requested to appear with a mask. In both Chris's and Delaware's cases, MrBeast has been attacked due to the actions of others. Perhaps MrBeast should hold those responsible for hiring accountable, or at least employ someone specifically to conduct thorough background checks. As mentioned, MrBeast has built an empire, and managing it means making tough decisions about who stays and who goes. Discipline is essential. An empire can't thrive if there's leniency and lack of oversight. Even when Jimmy did a charitable act and gave money to a homeless person, he wasn't spared from criticism. People claimed he only did it to make money from the video. But where's the problem with that? It's a win-win situation. It's a generous act that can inspire others to do good. These crazies expect Jimmy to save the planet. That's not his job. He's just a YouTuber. It's the role of governments and communities to tackle global issues. Jimmy's job is to shine a light and remind people, and that's more than enough. The rest is up to everyone else. Regarding the chocolate, you can't just show numbers and claim it's unhealthy. Everyone knows that most types of chocolate contain sugar, which isn't healthy. Kids will eat chocolate whether it's Jimmy's or another brand. You can't stop them. Tell me, which kid would eat a bitter chocolate? If you're worried about your kids' health, monitor them and don't give them money to buy sweets. As for the competitions and live streams, and the accusations that they're just a lottery or gambling, if someone says they're giving away prizes to those who buy within the next 5 minutes, you can't judge someone based on seconds and timing in an unscripted video. There are streamers who make money just by being on camera without offering anything in return. At least Jimmy gives away merchandise and prizes. Let's not forget that hundreds of people have received life-changing money from him. All the profits are reinvested into future videos. This is Jimmy's principle and the secret to his success. He spends to earn, resulting in more content, better quality, and greater professionalism. So what do you want? For him to make videos on his own dime without support from his fans? When they couldn't find anything else to criticize, they dug up a trivial matter and claimed that MrBeast's team operates on a no does not mean no principle. In my opinion, that's actually an amazing and inspiring approach. You shouldn't give up just because you face rejection once. When America sought independence from Britain, Britain responded with a no. Imagine if America had accepted that rejection and had not fought to achieve its goal. You would not be enjoying your freedom today. You might think that I'm trying to ride the wave of this trend too. That might be true, but at least I'm not doing anything that could harm the reputation and careers of people who don't deserve it just for clicks. In the end, I want to say this is a lesson. No matter how many great things you do in life, people will forget them and only remember the one mistake you made. Goodbye.